I made it through high school. In my late junior year, I was in a bad car accident where I was riding a bike and it had hit me on an intersection. I had broken both my legs and I actually should have been killed, except for the fact that weeks before it had been pouring down torrential rain. It was really bad storms and I had landed in the median, and because of the rain, there was a large puddle that I landed in instead of landing on the solid ground. And so that was Jesus Christ. The second thing in that was that the fire department / ambulance station was literally 150 meters away from me. So I almost got immediate response, as well as the people who had hit me in the first place had stopped and provided care to me. So I went to the hospital, and there I was sent to the Impact Trauma Center, and I had my legs operated on. I was in crutches for the next few months, and I just noticed that my friends were treating me different and at school. And so I went to school, and things were just not the same. So it turned out that there were some rumors that had been circulating around about me, and just at my absence from school, they began to flourish. And so the last couple of years after high school, or the last couple of years of high school, they were a little bit different. I continued on just with my studies and my schoolwork. And so I graduated high school and I began to journey to NET. I had heard about NET through a few NET alumni who are actually close friends of my family's. They're Cameron and Matt Frad, and they are honestly truly amazing people. And I heard about NET through Matt Frad. He was talking about it while I was at one of his back porch grill outs and cookouts. And so I started talking to him, and he was telling me about all these different locations: Australia, America, Canada, Ireland. And for some reason, Ireland stood out to me. And I was like, wait, when I think of the country Ireland, I think a very Catholic country. So I started looking into the faith in Ireland, and it seems that there had been quite a bit since the 70s, a lot of different happenings that really made the church in Ireland suffer greatly. And even while I'm here, I'm seeing in all of these churches are just really older people, like from the age of 50 to 70 in these churches. I'm like, where is the youth in these churches? This is absolutely saddening to see. And so I was thinking to myself, maybe there is a way that I can do this. Because ever since I was young, my parents had always told me that my voice is just something that people listen to. When I speak, people listen. Even if it's about the most idiotic subject, people listen to my voice. And I decided I was just going to use that gift, because another thing I'm good at is I'm good at teaching what I know. And if there's one thing that I pride myself on knowing, it is my faith. And I believe that just from my past experiences, I can use that to relate to the youth of Ireland, just with my struggles with peer pressure and how Jesus has helped me through them, and how I don't need the acceptance of others. I just need Jesus to accept me, which he does. He accepted me before I was born, and he won my salvation, and I didn't have to do a single thing to do it. And it's because he loves me that he did so. And so I was just thinking I could share my story with the youth of Ireland. And I applied for NET. A week later, they accepted me. And because of COVID, I was late to the training process, but God willing, God got me here, and I was all caught up, and I was ready for my ministry year. And I met my team the day I came to Ireland, and it was truly amazing. Just the same day I got here, they had team announcements. It's always a surprise every year for team announcements. And so it just so happened the day I got there, it was time for the team announcements. And yeah, just God has truly blessed me and my team. We're at a beautiful retreat center in Mulligmore, and we have just this amazing contact person. They're truly amazing, him and his family. And just God has been blessing us time after time, and we're so fortunate to be able to minister to the youth of Ireland. We've done so many retreats so far. I think we've done about 17 retreats and to over 260 students here in the Elphin Diocese. So now I am just continuing on with my team, just doing what we can to bring others to Christ and Christ to others.